Good afternoon, ma'am.
So our next topic is about assessment of environmental implication of a post-harvest practices. So post-harvest activities are all the operations that occur after a crop is harvested, including handling, cleaning, sorting, processing, packaging, storage, and transportation. So while these activities is essential for the food to reach the consumer, but also these activities has a significant environmental implication. So meron siyang mga negative effects sa ating environment. So we have here the assessment considered these stages of post-harvest handling. So first we have the harvesting. So this stage involves the process of gathering crops. So this assessment will look at how different harvested methods will affect the environment. So as you can see first in the harvesting, we have here the combined harvester in the field. So as you can see in the pictures, it shows that a large combined harvester operating in a grain field. So yung negative impacts niya is negative impact niya is the use of heavy machinery or soil consumption in a large scale of the harvesting. Ito yung negative. Next, under sa harvesting is the soil compaction. So as you can see in the picture, it shows that the close-up of a soil that is compacted by the farm machinery. So ito yung mga negative niya. As you can see, yung soil, when we use heavy machinery, nagka-fracture or nagko-compact yung mga soil. So next is the deforestation. So this show a forest area that has been cleared to make a farmland. So yung negative effects niya is the broader impact of agriculture, which includes harvesting or natural habitat and biodiversity. So yung negative impacts niya is nawawala na yung mga natural habitat natin kasi due to deforestation, which is the next is under the harvesting, we have here the traditional harvesting. So eto, wala siyang negative impact kasi we don't rely in the machinery. We use natural traditional harvesting. So next assessment, we have here the cleaning and sorting. So this stage involves preparing the harvested crops for further processing or storage. So this assessment will impacts na yung mga yung impact na cleaning and sorting, such as yung water, how much water we use and how much waste na nagpo-produce and what energy that is required. So we have here the produce. So under the cleaning and sorting, we have here the produce washing facility. So as you can see, this stage involves preparing the harvested crops for further processing or storage. So the assessment will examine the environmental impacts of. So it could illustrate the significant amount of water used in this process. You could look for the image that show water being sprayed on the produce or a large washing box. So next is the sorting line with the discarded produce. So the pictures show a conveyor belt where workers or machines are sorting produce with some damage or unsuitable items being discarded. So it would highlight the waste generation aspect of cleaning and sorting. So we have here the wastewater treatment. So this image show a wastewater treatment plant, specifically one that handles wastewater from a food processing facility. So it would illustrate the environmental impact of the water used in cleaning and sorting. So if not properly treated, the infrastructure needed to mitigate the impact. And next we have the energy consumption meter. So this image would be a close-up of an energy meter on a control panel in packaging house or sorting facility. So it would have visualized the energy required to power that machinery used in cleaning and sorting. So next assessment is the processing. So stage transforms harvested in crops into a final product. So we have the waste generation. So many processing techniques generate byproducts or waste materials. So yung negative impacts niya is madami tayong example after harvested. So madaming mga waste or eto na, mga waste na nasasayang lang at minsan tinatapon na lang. So like the cutting vegetables and the milling grain, and the trimming, extracting oil from seed leaves behind. So next is the water pollution. So water pollution processing often involves washing, cooking, or other water-intensive steps. So as you can see in the pictures, makikita talaga natin yung negative effects na sa environment natin kasi yung water na ginagamit na after, yung ginagamit sa washing or sa cooking, so napupunta siya sa mga ocean, so negative effects, especially sa mga fish. Next is the greenhouse gas emission. So processing requires energy from often fossil fuels which release greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. So last assessment. So for assessment is the packaging. So packaging protects food during storage and transportation, but the material used have environmental implication. So the first one is the use of plastic. So plastic production and disposal contribute to pollution. So here next is the deforestation. So paper packaging can lead to a deforestation. Then transportation impacts. It is the packaging adds weight and volume, increasing transportation emissions. So last. So fifth assessment is storage. So proper storage prevents spoilage and extends the shelf life of food. But storage method also have environmental implication. The first is the energy consumption, which is refrigeration requires a significant energy, and refrigeration emission. Refrigerants can be potent greenhouse gases that waste generation. Improper storage can lead to a food waste. Last assessment is the transportation. So moving food from farms to consumers involve various modes of transportation. So each with an environmental footprint. So yung negative impacts niya is the fuel consumption. So burning fuel release greenhouse gases. So yung emissions, vehicle emission contribute to air pollution, then road damage. So the heavy vehicles can damage infrastructure. So do you have some questions? So I have one question. So why do you think knowing or have a knowledge of this assessment is important? Again, so why do you think knowing this assessment of the environmental implication of post-harvest is important? Yes, Miss Lakas de Santos. Why do you think knowing this assessment of the environmental implication of post-harvest is important?
Why does So it is important for us to know the assessment of environmental remediation of post-harvest practices. So for us to know what will be the negative impact on the environment if we do these practices.
So yes, Miss. Thank you, Miss Castes. Yes, we are.
Ang parte naman is, kailangan natin malaman kung ano sa assessment environmental remediation of practices kasi if ever na nangyari man to sa ating farm, alam natin kung paano i-assess or i-manage ulit yung ating farms.
So next na.
Alright, thank you. Wala? Wala.